Well, welcome back to the kitchen. Another old boom box. Went past one of our local, well, he does computer repairs, but he sometimes has a junk box, and sometimes he has the odd radio recorder or radio cassette, usually the ugly ones with a CD on top that look like an insect, rather than anything as old as this. This was made in 1984, according to the motor, and if you look at the front, you could see there Panasonic RX C39L, and it's fitted with VHF long wave, medium and short wave, no less. So yeah, quite a thing in its day. A normal and a chrome tape facility, and it will play back metal tapes quite happily, it says. So, having got this back here because he said that the tape deck didn't go, well, it was the usual thing. It's a touch of BSR turntable disease, old grease and seized parts, but mostly the belts. And the first thing I noticed was that the counter belt there was completely gone. It wasn't even lying in the bottom of the cabinet. But it seems to be quite a nice little thing. Comes with two of these, effectively single ways peakers, because they're only piezo tweeter things and they don't really do much, do they? A bit like the government, really, you know. But yeah, we've got the tape deck to run again this morning. If I can, it's a strange mechanism. It's halfway between a bog standard one and a servo assisted one. Because I don't know if you saw then, I pressed play and the mechanism wound itself up mechanically. Three-band graphic equalizer. Sorry I'm having to hold the tape like this, but it will pop off the spools if I don't. See what I mean? Now it's got a magnet erase head down there, and despite being servo assisted and what have you, the trip arm for the automatic stop is there in the usual Japanese way for a cheaper one. So it's a bit of a strange one. This is a sort of interim model, but I thought better that it comes here and has itself resurrected rather than ends up as a builder's radio and chucked in a skip or something. I haven't tried recording on it yet. I dare say it will do. I can't see why it wouldn't. There's a 3-band equalizer, only one mic, which is there. Tape counter resets all right. It's a sealed thing, so no dust and dirt's got in there. And it seems very clean indeed internally too. It's a bit dusty outside, but not too bad as they go. I was just listening to the radio on it actually, and dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Give me bloody strength. Every year things get earlier and earlier, don't they? And already Asda and Tesco, two of the big supermarkets over here in the UK, are going on about Halloween. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And among all the other ridiculous costumes they've got, because let's face it, Halloween is really, unless you're really into that sort of thing, a light-hearted thing, isn't it? There's a costume they were making and selling that looked as if you'd come from the local lunatic asylum. And of course the do-gooders have got hold of it, haven't they? Oh my godfathers. That sums up what's wrong with the country today in a lot of ways. There are far too many people who take it all far too bloody seriously, for heaven's sakes. It's only a laugh and that's it. And if you don't like it, then don't buy the bloody product. Because if people do that, then they won't stock it next year, will they? Dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And they've effectively blackmailed Tesco's and Asda's into making donations to various mental health charities. Yeah, nice, isn't it? Mind you, still, given that they overcharge us for God knows what anyway at Tesco's and Asda, you can't have too much sympathy. Asda's is part of the Walmart chain in America. And from what I'm told, they move in, start selling everything, all the Ma and Pa shops locally close, and then once that's happened, up go the prices. Nice. I think they called it carpet bagging back in the days of the Civil War, didn't they? Or the war between the states, if you like. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. And the French are up in arms too, because they're worried about all these Romanian gypsies that are coming over, and with good reason, I should think too, because the chances are the place will be full up with the thieving beggars before we know what's hit us. And of course, these PC fools that run the countries will just take it all on board and see their point of view and bend over backwards for them as usual, just like they did the ragheads. Seems faintly poetic justice, isn't it, that turnout in Pakistan, just after that horrendous event in Kenya, an earthquake. Could it be a judgment, or karma, or whatever? You decide. Anyway, on that cynical note, I shall away. See you soon.